Hey, how's it going? Today we're going old school. I've wanted to play this game for quite some time, never got around to it, but we're getting to it today. Today, we are playing LA Noire in black and white. I'm quite excited to play this.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. A symbol of freedom and vitality.
A nice car.
Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe and not be overlooked by his neighbors.
The American dream.
A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet.
This is so cool.
A city of pioneers.
Hollywoodland.
A city of dreamers.
Forgot how uncanny the faces look in this.
A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems.
Quite mysterious.
A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries. That will stretch as far as the eye can see.
I'm so in.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Get a 6th
Shooting.
request uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Alright,
Here we go again.
we're right into it.
Catch, never the...
Ignore that, ignore that, ignore that. We're here.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat. Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
Hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Okay then, very cool. So the music will change. If I'm near clues, we're looking for the weapon,
Not my
right?
job to pick through other people's trash.
Is it not? This appears to be our job. We're doing it. Paintbrush. Very interesting. Oh shit.
I always get landed with this crap.
Whoa. Okay. Okay, cool. Ho ho ho. Here we go.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
Alrighty.
2 rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
Very interesting.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
We could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Bet. That's where we're going. To the gun store. Without crashing into any cars this time, hopefully. I've never driven with WASD. This is odd. So there's no, like, waypoint. Like, on the mini-map, there's not, like, a line telling me where to go. I just kind of have to figure it out, I guess. I hope I don't get lost. Excuse me, guys. Apologies. Skirt. And here we are. Alrighty.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
No, I'm not. These babies are only available special order. This is about something bad, right?
What do you think, bro?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Oh, 27, 7 pearl grips. 7 pearl grip?
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46.
Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Good man.
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay.
In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
I'm not old enough to understand any of that. Okay, I'm really digging this so far. I like this car. This should get us where we're going. Good old highway or something. The black and white filter goes perfect with this game. Alright, we're coming up on the location. Speed it up, guys. Come on. Here we go. Schroeder's apartment. Unit 2.
Schroeder. What do you guys want? You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be.
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder.
You're not taking me down for this.
Excuse me? Why would you punch the cop, my guy? Wabam, wabam. Ooh, ooh. Stay down.
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
There you go. Put your hat back on. I like that the music changes when you're in an investigation zone. Mystery Tales. Looks like a riveting read. Oh, a little black book.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Hell no. My man is meant to be a detective. What's going on here? Flashback of some kind? Oh, that's me.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you! You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Jesus. Armed and dangerous.
A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs.
Yeah.
The force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings.
This is great.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Let's go. Oh shit. Holy shit. We're doing this. Got him. Come on, poke your head out. Got him.
Goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps.
I'm good, homie.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance to...
I'm gonna shoot you.
Stay down.
Excuse me, sir.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Alrighty.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Aw. Old bromance. Love it. Another flashback.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it. If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
Talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Is y'all's deal?
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso.
It's outstanding.
With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends. but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD!
Okay, that happened out of nowhere.
He's hiding in the alley!
I'm gonna get you. Ain't going nowhere.
Stop now or I will shoot!
Don't shoot me.
Wendell! Jesus, son! Watch your fire!
Where are you gonna go? You're just gonna keep climbing, bro? Excuse me, asshole. Oh, man. You wait till I get you.
It's over, Bowers!
You assholes already screwed me once.
Oh.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Oh, fuck you, Bowers. You messed up, bro. Give the old 1-2. This is so satisfying. What now, biatch?
Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Part of the tradition.
Another flashback.
And being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1.
Yeah.
Candidate Kelso!
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in the schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
You're fucked, Kelso. Like, Kelso's gonna come back to bite me in the ass. Buyer beware.
There's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solved that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
I'm loving this narrator.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Yes, sir. Hand looks normal. Other hand. Normal.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Didn't appear to be anything else going on with him. So I guess now we gotta look around. Let's go inside. See if anybody heard anything.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr.
Rip.
Gage, and you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Okay.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened?
So you don't need to pay attention to this part because I didn't. It's me from the future. What I failed to highlight in this part of the video is the tutorial being given behind my fat head right here is telling you how the interrogation system works. You have to look at the person's face and decide if they are lying or not. Then you have to choose truth, doubt, or lie. I'll show you what I did here. Okay. She's looking around quite nervously, but
Who shot Gage or why?
No, officer.
A man is dead, Miss Galetta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I will take you downtown.
Get out! Get out right now! Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
Well, fantastic. I knew I was going to be bad at that part. Well, damn. Look at this trash can.
Hey, I think I see a body.
Bingo!
FN Browning, serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
We have the murder weapon?
But no murderer. The girl saw it all, but she clammed up on it. We could trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
The driving controls are very touchy. That's my excuse. Pardon me. Okay.
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Very helpful. To the jewelry store. Hartfield's jewelry store.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Yeah, I figured. I knew it.
Kalu, get back here!
Shit. It told me to shoot him. Did I kill him?
Kalu, get back here!
Am I not supposed to shoot him? Just near him? Is that what it is?
Kalu, get back here!
Stop or I will shoot!
Every man for himself.
Edgar Kalu.
Nice.
You're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Nice.
The case that makes you and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
I will try my best, sir. Alright. I gotta look at
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my
his face.
Lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage? I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Yeah, bullshit. Bullshit.
You blew a man out of his socks over an empty grudge, you son of a
Dude,
bitch.
what?
Do you think I have sympathy for you?
That's the way. Keep needling me. Try the rough stuff, and my lawyer will be making an official complaint. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Dude.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Jesus. I guess I just get a do-over.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
Truth?
Come on, Mr. Kalu. Make this easier on yourself. Get it off your conscience.
You think I'm stupid? You think I'll just do whatever you want because you're a nice guy?
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a...
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so? It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
All right. That took a minute.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Oh, shit. Nice. Hey, so we've been promoted. Look at me. Looking sharp.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
Heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
Now some housekeeping.
Warm Central Division, welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Quiet, everybody.
I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. I'm gonna start you out with one case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Alrighty. We're an official detective now.
Keep talking. Someday you'll say something intelligent.
Ah, yes. Another beautiful day. This actually does look pretty good in black and white. We're looking sharp these days.
So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do? I kept the streets of L.A. safe for the people. Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service. Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zulu riots. I did my job. No one is saying you didn't. I did 6 years as a patrolman. That's the third time you've told me.
Don't be such a dick, Phelps.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. You don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out. Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
You just got done being a complete asshat to him, and now you're okay. My man has mood swing issues.
Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the corner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Talk to him first. Should I talk to him first? No, let me look at the car first. In the trunk. The tire iron.
Seems irrelevant.
Okay, that.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
For $3? Holy hell.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
God damn. Okay, what we got over here? Driver's license.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here? Happier times, I guess.
Says wife, I guess. Got a pair of glasses.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Interesting. Uh-oh.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
There's blood all over it, my guy. Looks like a murder weapon. Let's talk to old boy.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Good man.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Sounds good to me.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Okay.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
I mean, appears to be telling the truth to me.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars that park here regular, so it kind of stood out.
Word.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Why are you looking around like that, my man?
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Okay.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
Okay, he's looking right in my eyes, not blinking or nothing. I feel like he's telling the truth.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
All right.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your...
We did a good job that time.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
All right. Hell yeah, I can make him drive? Hell yeah. I'll be a better driver than I am. Let's hope I get better at this as we go along. The hard part is talking to the witnesses and shit so far.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Neither am I.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private. Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
A little sus.
Check the place out.
But okay. We're going outside to look at the water heater. She said it was outside the kitchen window.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
I'm not a trained professional in this. You're gonna make me fix this? You think I know what I'm doing? Okay. Here we go. And this one should go right there. There's one missing.
Here is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Okay then. Okay, so I guess we need to talk. Well, let's look inside first. Okay.
I wonder if someone in the house bought this unit, knowing how they would use the parts. This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Interesting. Definitely need to ask her about that. Here we go.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
This thing.
Maybe. No.
It is less than helpful that they will let me inspect things that had nothing to do with the case.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Is there a phone in the house? Haha.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks for your help.
Appreciate it.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it
Hello?
feels like it's in a vice.
Let's not. What are we doing right now? Calm my nerves, my ass.
Want to take you on a journey. A journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past. Occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
This guy's creepy AF. Yeah, I don't like the vibe from that guy whatsoever. More matches from Kavanaugh's. So this guy is a regular. The box for his glasses.
This must be Adrian's.
Stenzel. Yep.
Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
Alright, we know. Lovesick and lonely without you.
This thing gets more and more interesting.
Train ticket.
Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house. Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
So a not so happy couple. Definitely gonna ask about that.
I'm all right now, detectives.
Good, because I am ready to speak with you.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Okay, so that Kavanaugh's must be the bar that they go to all the time.
Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
Yep, can't confirm.
Spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
So then that must be, oh yeah, the train ticket.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
You sure about that?
So
Okay.
nothing out of the usual then.
Well, he came home early from work. Never comes home early.
Okay.
And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? Oh, what an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
I feel like she's telling the truth.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
Okay.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
I don't believe you.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
Whatever. What do I have that would prove she would know more than she's letting on? Let's try the train ticket.
You're wrong. I presume it's too much to expect an apology.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
Well, I got most of them right, so whatever. Okay, where are we going? To the bar. You're driving, homie.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. Stranger things have happened.
Yeah, I don't think she did it either. It was probably the guy who installed the water heater.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't. You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
He's here?
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
Yeah.
Found Black's car, abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Look at this dude's face! Hell no, dude.
I think you were in on it, Morgan. You drove down there, and you let Black have it.
Ooh, I'm a bad boy. That the best you got?
Shit.
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
Bruh, absolutely lying. Lying.
Lying, Morgan. What happened to Adrian?
I have 10 guys who say I was here the whole night. You think you can prove I was there?
You signed your name and left it on the slaughterhouse receipt, Frank. We couldn't have you colder if we found you curled up in the back seat.
All right. I helped him. He wanted it to look like his car got hijacked. He's fallen for some dame up in Seattle, and now he's got to go start a new life with her. Goddamn fool.
Oh, okay. So did he fake his death?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
I feel like you're telling the truth
How
about
was he
that.
getting there?
I don't know. Maybe a Greyhound? You guys ought to go try the terminal on Sunset.
So Adrian isn't hurt? What's with all the blood?
I don't know. It was dark. He must have caught a nick on something.
You're lying, Morgan. You killed Black and hid the body. Where is it?
Me? Hey, all I did was help the fool. You're gonna need a lot more than that to prove that I hurt him.
Okay, well, what about the bloody pipe?
Doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
You want my opinion? You tell Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
All right. There he goes.
He sure left his drink in a hurry. I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive, Cole.
Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was nonstop glamour working traffic, didn't I?
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. We'll work on it.
Let's find out where he's at. Apartment 2. Alrighty.
All right. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
Apartment 2.
Who the hell is that? Will you relax?
There he is.
Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Ah, shit.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black, LAPD, give yourself up now.
I knew it! Phelps, let's go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is our last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian.
Oh, shit.
Mr. Black, get back here right now.
How is it that everybody just does parkour?
It's over, Adrian.
Stop right there, Adrian.
Gotcha.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama? I thought it would be easier. No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house.
I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
Dumbass.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Word. Alright, I think we got a pretty good start so far. Finished our first case. Consul's car.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Alright, we're gonna end it there. That was pretty good so far. I wanted to play this game for a while now, and I'm glad I started. This is really cool. I love the old-timey vibe. The music is pretty great, and I love the old cars. I'll definitely play some more of this soon, so be on the lookout for that. But that's gonna be it for today. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time on Noire. Peace.